The man swung a sword weighing 10,000 caddies to cut down leaves, but he exerted all his strength to swing the heavy sword, yet he only cut 4 fallen leaves. He became the lowest ranked contestant among all. Seeing this, everyone laughed at him. Only his master noticed something was wrong. He found that the sword in the man's hand was not an ordinary one, but a mysterious iron sword weighing 100,000 caddies. It turned out that the man had extraordinary talent in swordsmanship. In just 5 years, he reached the highest level of swordsmanship. In a few days, there would be a grand martial arts competition. The man decided to change his fate through the competition. Before leaving, his master gave him a mysterious iron sword weighing 10,000 caddies. The master told him to carry the sword on his back all the time. Unexpectedly, due to a mistake of the master, the man got a sword weighing 100,000 caddies. Fortunately, this martial arts competition was divided into 3 rounds. As long as the man performed well in the remaining 2 rounds, he could still win. Soon, the second trial began. The vice president of the Swordsmanship Association released 9 sword spirits in the arena. The one who could withstand the attacks of the sword spirits the longest would win. A rich young man, facing the attacks of the sword spirits, retreated instead of advancing. Finally, he lasted for the time it takes to burn 2 incense sticks. This performance was recognized by the vice president. The second to enter was a rich young lady, who was one of the outstanding young talents. She immediately showed excellent swordsmanship. In just the time it takes to burn 3 incense sticks, she repelled the 9 sword spirits. Then the young man entered. The heavy sword in his hands seriously affected his performance. He only lasted for half the time it takes to burn an incense stick, before being forced back by the sword spirits. He became the lowest ranked contestant again. But when the vice president grabbed the young man, he noticed that the young man's aura was unusual. The vice president realized that there might be something wrong with the young man's sword. In the final round, the vice president asked the contestants to challenge a swordsmanship master. The rich young man was the first to propose a challenge. He was also a top-level master, but he couldn't even withstand 1 palm strike from the opponent. The rich young lady rushed forward to avenge her brother. She drew her sword and showed a very high level, but the rich young lady was soon defeated. The man was not willing to be a commoner all his life. He exerted all his strength to throw the heavy sword out, and then walked onto the stage step by step. He shouted with all his strength that he wanted to change his fate against the odds. Just when everyone thought he was crazy, he suddenly became extremely calm. Then he showed his real strength in public, and shouted, "Swords come!" Suddenly, the sky was filled with thousands of flying swords. Everyone was stunned.